Hi there, my name is Mrs. Basaraba, and I'm one of the career and academic advisors here at Parkland Composite High School. We are so excited for you to be joining us in the fall here at Parkland as our new grade 9 students. And I wanted to go over a couple things that you should know before you start with us next year, and to make sure that you can select some options courses that work best for you. I've sent a link to this website to your teacher for you to be able to access after this presentation. On this website, you'll find all the information you need for a successful start to school next year. On the first page here, you'll notice that there is a slideshow presentation. We held an open house night back in May, and this is the presentation that accompanied it. Please take some time to read through the presentation and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Along the top here, you can also complete a Parkland Composite High School virtual tour where you can actually go inside our doors before you're even over here. The virtual tour is linked just below, and you can explore Parkland's halls virtually. Next is the school supply list. I know it's June, but you're probably already thinking ahead to the next school year. If you click on our school supply list, it will outline some of the most important supplies that you'll need coming over to Parkland next year. Please take some time to read through it and grab what you're going to need. The biggest part about this presentation is highlighting the fact that you are now coming to high school and your schedule is going to look a little bit different than it has in the past. Each semester, you're going to have 4 blocks during the day. In one of those blocks, all year, you will have your English class. In one of those blocks, all year, you'll have your math. And then one of those blocks, you will have either science or social first semester and the other second semester. That last block there is shared between your gym and options courses that we change throughout the year. At Parkland, you'll have the opportunity to partake in 4 different options courses that you'll have the ability to provide your feedback now. So here's your task. Under the options tab here, I first want you to go to options descriptions. Here, you're going to see descriptions for all of the different options that will be available to you on the following form. Please take some time to read through each of them and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. This is just a sampling of all of the options you'll have available to you to choose from once you hit grade 10. We encourage students to look at these options as that opportunity to see things that you might like or might not like while within your grade 9 year. Our options run quarterly, which means you'll have your first option from the start of the school year to mid-November, your second option from mid-November to the end of January, third option from February to the start of April, and your last option from April until June. These rotate 4 times per year. Under the Options tab, please click on the Options Form Submission, and here is where you'll have access to the link to submit your request for options. These are all due by no later than Monday, June 20th, to allow us time to build schedules for next year. If you need assistance while completing this form, please don't hesitate to give us a call at Parkland at 780-723-6035 and ask to speak to an academic advisor. All you need to do is click here on the big red button, and it's going to open up the form in another tab. This form goes over what I've just talked about, how you're going to pick your top 6 choices for next year, with our goal to include 4 of these requests. Reminder, these are due no later than Monday, June 20th to ensure your selection of options courses. So to fill out the form, you'll first need to provide an email address that we can reach out to you if we have any questions, your last name, your first name, and a parent or guardian name and phone number. So you can just say your mom, whose name is Cindy, and then type in the phone number. If you don't know that, that's okay. Ask your teacher or put down your phone number works as well. Once you've completed that, you're going to click Next. It's going to remind you these amazing options we have available, and there will be the list of options here again for you to scroll through. And then is the option selection. So what you're going to do is you're going to see all of the options we have available. You need to pick 6 that you'd be interested in trying. You need to pick 6 so that we have something to work with. Now you might say, I love construction so much. We can only give it to you once next year. So pick a couple different things that you might be interested in. So I'm going to pick my 6 options. Perfect. Now, as you're reading through that list, if there's one that you're like, I will not be interested in doing that option whatsoever, we need to know that. If you don't care, if you're good with any option, we also need to know that as well. So before you get to move on, if there's a specific option you really don't want, make sure you click yes, because then we'll get to find out which option it is you don't want. And if you're good with any of them, just click no, and you're good with any of them. So for example, say I don't want to do music. I'm going to click yes, I don't want a certain option, and click next. On the next page, you can pick up to a maximum of 2 options that you have no interest in taking whatsoever. So as I said, I'm not interested in taking music, but the rest I'm okay with. Then you just hit next to move on to the final step. You have the opportunity to click send me a copy of my responses in case you want to save them, just for reference in case you're wondering what you picked, but you do not have to select that. And just to show you, if you choose that you're good with any of the options and you hit next, it will just skip that other form. Once you've done all of that, you're just going to hit submit, and it's going to submit a copy of your responses to our academic advisors here at Parkland to help build your schedule. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this presentation, and we are so excited to have you come through our doors at Parkland. Please remember that we do open up early for the next school year, usually the last couple of weeks of August, to provide tours and to meet with students to answer any questions you may have. We will post the link to book an appointment early August, so keep an eye on our Facebook page. As I said, we're really looking forward to having you guys join us, and we really hope that you are enjoying the options that we have provided for you. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day.